Good evening. We're here today to talk about healthy eating. The thought is food for thought. Is that thought killing us? Because we are what we eat. Have you ever thought about living a better life? You know, making life easy for yourself, for those around you, because you're in a position to do that with how to eat, with healthy eating. You know, healthy eating is also considered to be bad habits that cause long-term health conditions, both physically and mentally. Why do we eat unhealthy? Why is eating unhealthy a habit? Some people tend to think that it's hereditary. My grandma was fat, I'm going to be fat. But is that true? So, what we're going to do today, we're going to learn how to eat healthy. I'm a team leader for a wellness program, and one of the things I love to promote is healthy eating. I want to encourage you all here today on how you can do that. Today we're going to talk about the importance of eating healthy. I will go over the definition of eating healthy, how to go about eating healthy daily, the physical benefits of eating healthy, and the reason why we are here to start eating healthy. I have the opportunity today to have this cook here that's cooking nothing but healthy meals that are grown from the ground. Over 100 years ago, most of our great-great-great-great-grandmothers and grandfathers, they didn't eat most of the foods that we eat today, which is the processed food, or a lot of the artificial foods that a lot of people eat from our restaurants. They eat the foods that are grown from the ground. It just happened to be today, she bought everything from the farmer market, and so here she's preparing a meal. So she's going to be here preparing a meal for us to give us some healthy eating upon completion of this period of instruction. The food we consume is the shape of our body, our mind, and it also impacts if we're going to have a disease or not. Many diseases such as cancer, heart disease, diabetes can directly be connected to the food that we eat. We're overloading ourselves with a lot of processed food, and especially foods that are heavy in sugar. We also tend to be far more consumption of too much food. We don't know when to stop. What is a healthy, balanced diet that we should be eating? A lot of people tend to have weight management problems today. Would you all agree with me on that?
Yeah.
Some people say, well, I used to be this size, I used to be that size, but when you see them, they used to have a plate this small, but now this plate is this big. So, if you eat healthy, your body will stay healthy. What is healthy eating? Do anybody know? Okay. A well-balanced diet that includes foods that require our bodies to eat a variety of nutritious things, like vegetables, fruits, dairy products, your starch, your meat, your protein, and then this most famous one here, which is
Water.
Given the state of our nation today, most people's eating habits are in a great need of a tune-up. Like I said before, we eat too much processed food, and we do a lot of little of what? Exercising. And the problem is, it's starting to affect our younger generation a lot earlier than before. Before, you may used to have one fat kid in the neighborhood. Now you got a whole bunch of fat kids in the neighborhood. But it's not so much of being a fat kid, it's about being healthy. That's what my concern is. Because sometimes people are just genetically, we may think that size, but that may not always be true. So, you know, remember this. I always tell people you are what you eat. Because people who don't eat much are not that big. And people who eat a lot, well, it tells. On the other hand, researchers believe that many of our health problems are very avoidable if you eat a well-balanced meal and have a good diet and exercise regularly. The earlier you begin in life, the healthier you will be later on in life. One of the person I could really attend to, matter of fact, we got two people in our church that are big on eating healthy. That is Mother Baker And people is like, have you ever noticed the way that they eat? They eat very little, healthy food, and they got certain times that they don't eat. So pay attention to them. Most of them are like in their 70s, Lord forgive me for telling. But just talk to them about their way of eating. And I have before with Deaconess Love It, that the way she eats, she's very healthy. So the question is, how do I go about eating healthy? I have this tool, and a lot of you guys try to solve this in school. The problem is people see this, but they don't use it. It's called the full pyramid. And that's what this is here. The handouts are right there on the table for you. Now, seeing is better than hearing. This is the full pyramid. You can see it as I talk to you about it. This one here came from the Department of Nutrition from Harvard School of Public Health. And as you can see, it's just like a triangle. Small at the top, big at the bottom. As you notice at the top, it has the things that you should eat little of. And at the bottom, it tells you exactly what you should do more of. Eat more vegetables, do more exercise, control your weight, eat within proportion. Now, the final thing that you can benefit from eating healthy is physical activity. And it's broken down in 4 parts. Weight management, skin tone, exercising, generate better skin tone, increase your energy, and the most important thing, protect you from diseases and your sleep pattern. Now, in conclusion, we need to choose foods that improve our health and stay away from foods that raises our risk of illness. Create a great diet plan that works for you. Everybody expects a well-balanced diet, maintained daily, will help you keep a balanced life. With eating and physical activity, it'll give you a healthier life.